Hey folks, this is Biba from Conversations with Consciousness. It's a podcast that I have called the Biba Frequency. And on this show I have coming up on Sunday is a very, very unusual and special guest. And that is why I'm making this video introduction. I first heard about this man on my friend's podcast, The Modern Crone, by Danny Van de Velde is her name. And she's a friend of mine, and she's an incredible interviewer, actually. And she was interviewing this man who's known as a walk-in. And for those of you who don't know what a walk-in is, it's when, for example, if you have a guy called Sam, and Sam, his life is just too much. He's taken on too much. He can't deal with all the responsibilities. He can't deal with all the karma that he has to work out. And he doesn't want to be here anymore. Instead of killing yourself and destroying the body, you make a contract with a soul that wants to use your body. And usually it's a soul that's more evolved, that doesn't need to go through the whole birth process again and learn all the lessons. It's somebody who's done that a lot of times, and they can just come here with the tools and the healing and the ability to wake us up for this collective consciousness that we're going through in the ascension process. And so this particular walk-in, known as Adrian Bay, has never had a human body before. He's never been in a body. He never had a set of eyes. He never had hands. And he talks about coming directly from the source, and he talks about himself as a frequency. And he came here with five other souls, walked into five host bodies, all on contracts, and they've come here to assist with the ascension process and to elevate our consciousness so we can begin to see the truth of what we are. And it's a very unusual, it's a very unique interview, and it's actually extraordinary. And so I really would like you to listen to the interview and also listen to my friend's interview on the Modern Crone. Hello, cat. The cat doesn't care about walk-ins. The cat just wants to know what's in the shed. And the reason why I'm in the shed is because people are sleeping in my house. And so in this interview, you'll learn about what a walk-in is, you'll learn about your own power, you'll learn about what's happening on earth, what's coming, what to expect, and how to prepare yourself for this convergence that we're all going to be facing. And so sit back, enjoy, and if you really want to understand a little bit about walk-ins, are you walking into my thing here? You're a walk-in right now. If you want to, if you if you want to understand more about walk-ins, there's a show on Netflix called Travelers, and it's about travelers from the future coming back. And so I suggest you watch Travelers. And there's also Ruth Montgomery has written a lot about walk-ins since the 1950s, I think. Dolores Cannon covers a lot about walk-ins. So there's a lot of information out there. One thing you need to really understand is that you are not your body. This is not what I am. This is not who I am. I'm using this body to have my earth experience. But when this body goes, I go somewhere else. So when you understand that you're more than a body, you'll understand this concept a lot more. So for those of you who meditate, you'll understand that you're not a body, and therefore you'd absolutely be able to relate to this interview and what he's talking about. But for those of you who think that you're a body, you may find it difficult to understand. But I want you to listen to what he has to say, because this being, this ray of light, this frequency has come onto the earth to really assist us. And what he says is very, very valuable. And I've listened to the interview several times myself, and I get so excited when I hear it. And God willing, he'll give me another interview, because I have questions about the origins of us as a race and all of that.